The King of Kindergarten by Derrick Barnes and Vanessa Brantley Newton. Starting kindergarten is a big milestone, and the hero of this story is ready to make his mark. He's dressed himself, eaten a pile of pancakes, and can't wait to be part of a whole new kingdom of kids. The day will be jam-packed, but he's up to the challenge, taking new experiences in stride with his infectious enthusiasm. And afterward, he can't wait to tell his proud parents all about his achievements, and then wake up to start another day. I Got the School Spirit by Connie Schofield-Morrison and Frank Morrison. Summer is over, and this little girl has got the school spirit. She hears the school spirit in the bus driving up the street and in the bell sounding in the halls. She sings the school spirit in class with her friends. ABC 1, 2, 3. The school spirit helps us all strive and grow. What will you learn today? We Don't Eat Our Classmates by Ryan T. Higgins. It's the first day of school for Penelope Rex, and she can't wait to meet her classmates. But it's hard to make human friends when they're so darn delicious. That is, until Penelope gets a taste of her own medicine and finds she may not be at the top of the food chain after all. Truman by Jean Reidy and Lucy Ruth Cummins. After his best friend Sarah leaves for her first day of school, a tortoise named Truman goes on an adventure across the living room and learns to be brave in this thoughtful and heartwarming twist on a first experience story. Big Boys Cry by Jonty Howley. It's Levi's first day at a new school, and he's scared. His father tries to comfort Levi by telling him, "Big boys don't cry." Though the father immediately understands his misstep, he can't find the words to comfort his son, and Levi leaves for school, still in need of reassurance. Fortunately, along his walk to school, Levi sees instance after instance of grown men openly expressing their sadness and fear. His learned mantra, "Big boys don't cry," slowly weakens, and by the time he's at school, he releases a tear. Once he's there, things aren't so bad after all, and on his walk home, he sees everyone he's encountered earlier feeling better now that they've expressed their emotions. Your Name is a Song by Jamilah Thompkins-Bigelow. Frustrated by a day full of teachers and classmates mispronouncing her beautiful name, a little girl tells her mother she never wants to come back to school. In response, the girl's mother teaches her about the musicality of African, Asian, Black American, Latinx, and Middle Eastern names on their lyrical walk home from the city. Empowered by this newfound understanding, the young girl is ready to return the next day to share her knowledge with her class. Your Name is a Song is a celebration to remind all of us about the beauty, history, and magic behind names. It's Your First Day of School, Busy Bus by Jody, Jensen, Shaffer, and Claire Messer. Today is the very first day of school. Busy Bus is excited, but he also has some first day jitters. Will the children like him? Will he be homesick? What if he gets lost? Luckily, bus driver Ben knows just what to do to make sure that the school year gets off to a great start. School's First Day of School by Adam Rex and Christian Robinson. It's the first day of school at Frederick Douglass Elementary, and everyone's just a little bit nervous, especially the school itself. What will the children do once they come? Will they like the school? Will they be nice to him? The school has a rough start, but as the day goes on, he soon recovers when he sees that he's not the only one going through first day jitters. The Pigeon Has to Go to School by Mo Willems. Why does the pigeon have to go to school? He already knows everything. And what if he doesn't like it? What if the teacher doesn't like him? What if he learns too much? Ask not for whom the school bell rings. It rings for the pigeon. The Day You Begin by Jacqueline Woodson and Rafael Lopez. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you. There are many reasons to feel different. Maybe it's how you look or talk, or where you're from. Maybe it's what you eat, or something just as random. It's not easy to take those first steps into a place where nobody really knows you yet, but somehow you do it. All Are Welcome by Alexandra Penfold and Suzanne Kaufman. Discover a school where, no matter what, young children have a place, have a space, and are loved and appreciated. Follow a group of children through a day in their school where everyone is welcomed with open arms. A school where students from all backgrounds learn from and celebrate each other's traditions. A school that shows the world as we will make it to be. When You Need Wings by Lita Judge. On a day when you feel like no one is listening and you wish you could just disappear, shut your eyes and listen. Do you hear it? That isn't your heart. That is the sound of your very own wings beating within. This book is a wonder-filled exploration of a child's imagination, thoughtfully weaving in a gentle suggestion of how to explore that bountiful inner world and let it help them shine with courage in the real one. Open the Preschool Door by Christopher Santoro. Little preschoolers will love lifting 11 fun flaps to find a smiling teacher, a playground, a class pet, and much, much more in this bright and engaging board book. With a simple story and colorful and inviting illustrations, this book introduces the youngest of students to a preschool classroom. Danby Leads the School Parade by Anna Kim. Danby is thrilled to start her new school in America, but a bit nervous too, for when she walks into the classroom, everything goes quiet. Everyone stares. Danby wants to join in the dances and the games, but she doesn't know the rules and just can't get anything right. Luckily, she isn't one to give up. With a spark of imagination, she makes up a new game and leads her classmates on a parade to remember. First Day Critter Jitters by Jory John and Liz Climo. It's almost the first day of school and the animals are nervous. Sloth worries about getting there on time. Snake can't seem to get his backpack fastened onto his body. And Bunny is afraid she'll want to hop around instead of sitting still. When they all arrive at their classroom, though, they're in for a surprise. Somebody else is nervous too. It's their teacher, the armadillo. He has rolled in as a ball, and it takes him a while to relax and unfurl. But by the next day, the animals have all figured out how to help one another through their jitters. School isn't so scary after all. If I Built a School by Chris Van Dusen. If Jack built a school, there would be hover desks and pop-up textbooks, skydiving wind tunnels, and a trampoline basketball court in the gym, a robo-chef to serve lunch in the cafeteria, field trip to Mars, and a whole lot more. The Day the Crayons Quit by Daywalt and Oliver Jeffers. Poor Duncan just wants to color, but when he opens his box of crayons, he finds only letters, all saying the same thing. His crayons have had enough. They quit. Beige crayon is tired of playing second fiddle to brown crayon, and black wants to be used for more than just outlining. Blue needs a break from coloring all those bodies of water. And orange and yellow are no longer speaking. Each believes he is the true color of the sun. What can Duncan possibly do to appease all of the crayons and get them back to doing what they do best? May's First Day of School by Kate Berube. As May's first day of school approaches, she decides she is not going. School is scary. What if the other kids don't like her? Or what if she's the only one who doesn't know how to write? Or what if she misses her mom? May's anxiety only builds as she walks to school. But then she meets Rosie and Miss Pearl. Will making new friends show her that they can conquer their fears together? Goodbye Brings Hello, a Book of Firsts by Diane White and Daniel Wiseman. There are many ways of letting go. With each goodbye, a new hello. From being pushed on a swing to learning how to pump your legs yourself, from riding a beloved trike to mastering your first bike ride, from leaving the comforts of home behind to venturing forth on that first day of school, milestones are exciting but hard. They mean having to say goodbye to one moment in order to welcome the next. Amanda Panda Quits Kindergarten by Candace Ransom and Christine Grove. Amanda Panda has big ideas for her first day of school. But when things don't go according to plan, and when a pesky girl in a pink bow decides to be her best friend, she walks out on kindergarten and joins her brother in second grade. It takes an unlikely partner to fix Amanda's terrible day, and to teach her about friendship, tolerance, and how to cope with life's ups and downs. Kindergarten is Cool by Linda Marshall. Celebrate all the familiar milestones and moments shared by every kid entering kindergarten in this charming second-person narrative. Whether it's early morning jitters or becoming familiar with new classroom routines, the sweet and bouncy story will have expectant kindergartners saying, "Kindergarten is cool." Pirates Don't Go to Kindergarten by Lisa Robinson and Ida Caban. Pirate Emma is about to start kindergarten, but Emma's not so sure she's ready for a new captain and crew, especially since Captain Chu, the roughest, toughest, awesomest preschool captain ever, is right down the hall. So Emma decides to head back to the preschool ship to see if she can stir up a mutiny against kindergarten. Is that what she really wants? Or does she just miss her beloved Captain Chu? Batten down the hatches, mateys, because the first day of school is going to be stormy. How to Read a Book by Kwame Alexander and Melissa Sweet. Kwame Alexander's evocative poetry and Melissa Sweet's lush artwork come together to take readers on a sensory journey between the pages of a book. Splat the Cat, Back to School Splat by Rob Scotton. It's the first day of school and there's only time for Splat to share one of his summer adventures with the class. Will it be the time he went searching for a pirate treasure? Or the time he went swimming with sharks in the ocean? But before the end of the day, Splat knows exactly what to talk about. And it's the biggest surprise of all. How to Get Your Teacher Ready by Jean Regan and Lee Wildish. Written in tongue-in-cheek instructional style, a class of adorable students give tips and tricks for getting a teacher ready for the first day of school and all the events and milestones that will follow. And along the way, children will see that getting their teacher ready is really getting themselves ready.